For this video though, partnership with Refrag, I wouldn't have been able to do this without them. This video is to promote Refrag, you know, to showcase that how useful this tool is for saving your util. I have 120 nades here on just Nuke alone. Only way I was able to show you guys this is by having these nades saved, or else I would have forgot all of them. I think I have like 753 right now on all my maps. So if you want to be a util god, you know, join Big Clan or something, get on the same level as those guys, you know, be sure to check out Refrag. I have a code SAMR if you want to use that. Should be in the comments or the description of this video. So every nade I know on Nuke, okay, I got this shit listed on a paper, so it makes more sense. I could tie everything together. I'm gonna start with T side, and we're gonna start with A side. Okay, let me just go through this shit. So if you're in post plant T side, A side, I found a heaven resmoke. You just come here, aim above the black dot in the middle right here, and then jump throw. This will smoke off heaven for post plant. All right, after that, I think this is going to be all the eggs like util. So there's a lot of combo spots for eggs like util. I'm just going to show all of them. And then you can, if you ever get into an execute, you mix and match these however you need to. Just think of it like Inferno B site. When you're throwing an execute, not everyone's throwing the shit from the same spot. There's like a bunch of different spots to like throw mollies and smokes from. So you just want to treat that the same way a site. Mix and match these smokes however you can based on the different combo spots. Just a general rule of thumb, if you're coming through Hut, this is what you call a Hut exec. Smoke heaven, molly top Hut, smoke molly Mustang, or just molly Mustang, and then you come out through Hut. If you're going through Squeaky, you really only need like a mini smoke, top Hut molly, backside molly, something like that. Heaven smoke is still pretty beneficial, but not as necessary when you're coming out through mini. All right, let's get through this. All right, so this is the heaven smoke top Hut molly combo. So this is if the glass is unbroken. You come to this screw right here. There's a full combo set here. Aim right here at the white line. This is to smoke heaven, and this will be your heaven smoke. And then from here, you're going to want to aim right here at that screw. And then from here, you aim at the screw, W jump throw. Boom. That's your top Hut molly. And then from the same position, after you throw heaven smoke top Hut molly, you just aim up here, left click throw. And these are just going to be your basic flashes for the site. They land like right up here. And they blind like a lot of positions, because they land right up there. I would be careful throwing these during the execute, because they do land above your teammates. And they probably will blind them. Yeah, so that's 87%. This is a good entry flash. It's like a good initial flash to start the execute. So if you're the guy throwing the heaven util, heaven smoke, top Hut molly, throw that flash, and then probably chill in the flashes. Only throw like one. If the glass is already broken and you want to smoke heaven, like the back window back there, you would come top marshmallow. You can combo this with a Mustang molly. Come up here, aim at the top like that black line right there in the silo. You left click throw a smoke. This will smoke off heaven. And then from the same position, you just aim right here, left click throw a molly. This will be your Mustang molly. A molly out that position up there. Also gets part of top Hut. So this is like part of a different execute. Sometimes teams will just molly Mustang, and sometimes teams will smoke Mustang and molly deep. So you cover like this whole area off. A way to smoke Mustang from lobby, you come here, you line up the door with this pillar right here. And then you aim at the third line, left click throw. They'll land behind the ladder, and that'll smoke Mustang. So anyone here can't see. And then they're forced to move over to this side, but you'll also molly this at the same time. So the way to throw that molly, you come here, corner of the vent. From here, you line up above the ladder, like one to the right of the ladder, jump through the molly, and this will get deep Mustang. Molly all that with that smoke down. It'll cover like this whole area. So yeah, and then if you want to throw both of those from the same position, you know, the smoke and the molly, and you're on the roof, a way to combo both of these, I learned these from Nico. You come here, come to the back line right here, right here. Find the scratch in the wall, right click, jump throw smoke. This is going to smoke off Mustang. And then from the same position, I believe you aim here and jump throw a molly. So anyone Mustang can't see, and then if they come out to the side, they're mollied out as well. So that's the combo spot for Mustang smoke and deep Mustang molly from one position. And then if someone else is throwing the Mustang molly from here too, after you throw that smoke, you can always just throw the smoke and then combo with the top Hut molly. Same position. Another combo. And then after you throw that, you could drop down here, aim right here, and these are the silo flashes. These will land above the silo, and they won't blind any of your teammates coming out through Squeaky. They land like right behind here too. So people coming out Hut, these won't affect them until they get to like this position. But those flashes literally affect anyone. People heaven, they'll land up here. You know, people Mustang. All these positions, those flashes land like right up here, and they'll blind those people, but they won't get your teammates at all. So those are like really good god supported flashes. So that's the whole combo you can throw from that position. Mustang smoke, deep Mustang molly. You got your silo flashes and also a top Hut molly. So you can actually have a teammate throw that molly to you, and you could throw this whole util set from this position. All right, so yeah, now we got rush util. So if you're ever throwing like the util for a rush, the supported from the roof, you have your fast top hut molly. Come here, just run throw. That land top hut. And then you have two options for flashes. One, you have your rafter flashes will end up here. They'll land up here. These are good for if you're squeaky rushing. And then your other option for flashes is to just flash up here. And these are good if you're hut rushing. So if you're squeaky rushing, you want to throw the rafter flashes, you jump on the vent, come here, come to this little gray thing right here, aim at the bottom of this, and then you jump throw. And those will land up there and they won't blind your teammates coming out through squeaky, but they'll blind all these guys' sight. So you could spam these. You can just, as they run out, you know, just flash, 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 you know? And then your other option for flashes, if your teammates are rushing hut, you come here, top hut molly, and then you just, same lineup, throw flashes like this. And these will just, they'll just land high up in the sky like that, landing behind the rafter just to blind, you know, anyone backside and stuff because they land like up here. They won't blind your teammates as they come out through hut. Another piece of util you can throw, which is your back sight Molo. This is pretty good for any exec, honestly. Mainly the squeaky one, because it forces that player out into the open. If you molly out back sight, they can't sit behind there. So he's forced into like fighting you. The way to throw this molly, just come here to the side of the vent, aim right here, and then you jump throw. That'll molly out back sight. You don't want to molly out like just the middle. Molly out the side makes it really good because he can't play around this area, and he's forced into fighting hut, into this awkward angle right here. So another thing too is if you're squeaky rushing and your teammates are running out through squeaky, if you're like the solo hut guy who's supposed to like come out through hut and like be like the second point of contact for like the pinch, util set you can throw here is to just drop a smoke in the ladder. This will extinguish any like hut mollies that the CTs throw. Sometimes this will fail if they molly into hut. And then from here too, if you just bounce flashes off the wall, you can literally just sit in here and just like double flash as they run out, let them take first contact. And these flashes will land outside the door. And if they land close enough, they won't blind your teammates who are running out. And they'll blind any guy's back sight. Just be careful with the timing of these because sometimes it will blind them if you go too deep or if you flash it too late. So those are nice like supportive flashes for like a squeaky rush or even a squeaky execute if you're like the lone hut player. Yeah, so if you're smoked off and you want to smoke mini, have a lineup. I got this from Nade. You come to the end of the arrow, find this line in the door, just come to the right a little bit, like right here, and you run left click throw. That is actually kind of crazy that landed right there. That is the most pixel. Wow. You run left click throw. That'll smoke off mini. So now if the door's shut too, I'll show you a lineup if the door's shut. You come here, find this dash in the roof, go underneath it, aim in between the door and the lock, open the door, and then you left click throw. And that'll smoke off mini. You could even like open the door, throw, and then shut it instantly. So yeah, if you don't have a smoke molly combo for Mustang and you want to molly just Mustang, a lineup you could do for that is to come on the vents right here, line up on the dot, and you just line up above this thing right in this corner, left click throw. And this molly should spread pretty decently and get all of Mustang, even the corner right here. Oh, okay. And then same thing, like those flashes I showed before for the rush. If you're coming out through the door and like say you're executing, you could throw these on the fly too. You just line up at the door, aim up here, and then you left click jump throw. You can spam these as your teammates run out. Those flashes won't blind you. So you can have like one guy in the back, whoever's in the back, just make it a protocol to throw these flashes right here as everyone else runs out. This is one of the Nuke gimmicks I showed before, where it's like you molly top silo, double HE the guy back sight. I'll show all the lineups for that right now. So the molly, you come right here to the screw, aim right here, you run jump throw. This will molly top silo, forcing any players up here to fall down back sight. And then after you throw that molly, you just come to the side, aim at the bottom of the window, run jump throw. That'll nade back sight. For the second nade, you come up here on the vent, get in the corner, and then you want to aim right here in the window, and then you just run jump throw. This also nades back sight. So that's like the nuke back sight gimmick that you can run. There's also an HE you can throw too for chip damage. If you're like lobby defaulting again too, you just come here, top of the ladder. You can combo this with a fast top hut molly. You know, you run jump throw the molly like this, and then from here, jump on top of the ladder, aim right here, and then you run jump throw. And that'll nade Tetris for anyone who goes to swing and spam the door if you have like a Lurk smoke down. That's another gimmicky nade you could throw. Another gimmicky nade you could throw, just a top silo nade off spawn if you're ever a lobby defaulting and your plan is just to like, you know, hold lobby control. You can just come to the roof, go for this nade right here. You aim at the railing, you run jump throw. It nades the guys, he jumps across the silo, and then you can just like run over here to blacktop, you know, continue with your lobby default. And just hold shit. If you're gonna go lobby anyways, might as well just do some chip damage before you go in there and, you know, you hold your shit. So that's a nice little add-on to lobby defaults. A mini smoke you could throw from roof. If you want to smoke off mini here, you could throw it from the roof for like a fake. Or if, let's say, the guys in the lobby don't have util, you come here, aim right here, or you crouch, aim right here, get to the back corner, and left click throw. And this will smoke off mini. So you can do that, and then like come up here, jump right here, and then like, I don't know, Molly Mustang or something, you know? That would be like a way to combo the util. More A site util. You got your lurk smoke, you come in the corner, right here, crouch, aim up here, W jump throw. And this is gonna be your lurk smoke for the door. Yeah, so another way you could throw this too, if like you want to do like a late lurk out, like mid round, this would be a good way to combo this is smoke top hut molly. You come to this fence right here in the corner, take it mid round, come here, crouch, stand up. This is gonna be your lurk smoke. Jump up on the ladder, come here, molly top hut, and then you can late lurk out. You can late lurk out to the door mid round. And you can go for that like Fury of Vent boost back here, some gimmicky shit, peak heaven. And then you also have the lurk smoke, the same lurk smoke I just showed, but you could throw this on the fly if you're coming in lobby. You just aim at the top of the A, you run left click throw a nade, and you just throw a smoke in the same spot. And this will be the same thing. This is like for vent diving, except you'd want the smoke to go a little bit deeper. So you just come around the corner, HE, come here, nade, and then boom, you got that lurk smoke. You could dive down. And then the final piece of A util for T side I saw. This is actually relatively new, I think. If you just run throw a smoke off the vent right here, if you're splitting A, if you're coming through mini, it'll cover you from heaven as you come out, and then you come here, you can fight the guy Asian, it splits up that crossfire, and then you can play around the smoke, and it gives you more angles to fight sight, and you can even one way against the heaven guy. So this is like a good smoke to throw if you're coming through mini. So that's all the T side A site util. T side B site. Literally the only piece of util I have for this is a sync smoke. You just have a teammate open the door for you. You crouch, aim here, stand up, and then left click throw. The smoke will cover your cross, and then you can even come out to the side here and have like a one way to play around. So that smoke's pretty useful for that. Obviously you have like double door molly. That's like, these are like givens, I'd say, and I don't think I really need to add these to the video. Or like smoking off ramp. Shit's pretty simple. Throw a smoke like that. Okay, I guess I could show this for T side too. So another piece is T side util. You just come here, aim at the fire hydrant, left click throw. This will molly out dark. I was gonna show this on CT side for like a retake, but this also can be used for a T side if you're coming through ramp, just like this. So yeah, another flash you could do too if you're coming out through ramp and your teammates are pushing through double. They can flash these steps here. You just come to the middle of the garage, aim at like this line, and you left click, run, throw like that. Now flash those stairs. All right, that's all the T side A and B side util. We'll go to outside util. We got the credit molly from Tetris right here. Come here, aim at the bottom of credit, just jump throw molly. That'll molly out back of credit, forcing any CTs into the open. Another simple way to throw it too is just to bank it off the wall right here. And as long as it bounces off the wall, it'll land pretty consistently back here. And then we got solo slash smoke. So if you want to throw the slash smoke solo, you come in this corner right here, jump throw, and then here, shift walk. That's all three. This is the way to throw it solo. Now you got your late slash smokes. If you want to throw these late, you like line up all on the wall right here, and then you all throw the smokes at the same time. You have the first guy line up here. This will be the second smoke. Come here, aim above this. You left click throw. Other guy will come in the middle of the fence right here. Aim right here. This is the first one. That'll land right there. And then the third one, you come to the edge right here, and then you aim like right there. You left click throw. These are your late slash. So now if you want to do fast slash, the way to take outside like pretty quickly with these slash smokes instead of like waiting for them to bloom with solo slash or late slash, the fastest way to throw outside smokes is to have one guy come here, aim at the light right here, jump throw. This will be the first cross one. Second guy, or the second cross will just be thrown on the fly. So you run along the fence. When you see this antenna, you aim at it and you run left click throw. This will land in the middle. And then you have the third guy come here, aim at the top of it up here. And this will be the third slash smoke like this. All right, so you got fast slash, and then you have secret smokes. You have your secret smokes. You got red cross smoke, first cross, second cross. And there's some variations of these smokes here that I'll show. But like the normal secret cross smokes, you have red cross. You just come here, aim it like in between these fences. You run left click throw a smoke like that. It's pretty simple. For the first cross smoke, come to the back corner, crouch, aim right there, jump throw. And then your second cross, you come to the end of the box, aim at the corner, jump left throw. These are going to be your first and second cross smokes. Should have no gaps like that. So now when I was talking about how these are like the normal ones, there's like a meta, there's like a CT meta to molly these smokes as they land, so it messes up the way they bloom, so they like extinguish right here, and then you know you have a gap in the smokes. But the way to overcome that is to throw a molly and then throw a smoke in your own molly, so that like the lineup can't get messed up by a CT molly. And then there's another layer to that too, where like CTs will see you molly red and see you like trying to throw like the new meta smoke, so they'll smoke this smoke before your smoke lands in your own molly, and then it fucks up the smoke, and then you have a gap again. It's like, I don't know, that's just like kind of how Counter-Strike is, where it's like something happens, someone counters that, and then someone counters that too. It's kind of crazy. So the way to do that, the new meta secret cross smokes, you obviously still throw the second one from the truck, but the way to throw first cross without it getting mollied out, you come here, line up this with the pole, and then you just left click throw a molly at the top of the pole, and then you come up here to the gray line and then left click throw a smoke. And this smoke will land in your own molly, and it'll still molly out red, but it'll bloom in your own molly. So if CTs decide to molly this, your smoke will still land here and not leave any gaps, if that makes sense. Okay, that's secret cross smokes. All right, so now we have island smokes. So this is like, I've only seen Big run this, but it's like if you ever just like throw red cross smoke right here to like condition, you know, the possibility of you being red T side, like someone coming out here and chilling. What you could do is like get a Lurk to come out here and chill red. You'll wait for this red cross smoke to fade. The CTs will come and they'll hold this and be like, okay, outside's clear. Or they'll have like some op posted on the cross, or even have an op posted right here. And what you could do is like throw the red cross smoke, have a Lurk come here, hide. That smoke fades. The CTs are going to think outside is clear. And then you late throw secret smokes, so this guy can then walk down by himself after the CTs already think it's clear. Because you're going to throw red cross smoke and then maybe, you know, some garage comes here. It's like, oh, outside's clear. They're not, you know, really worried about anyone getting out secret. And then out of nowhere, these smokes come down, and you already had a guy chilling here hiding, and he can cross. So when you're throwing these smokes, you want to throw them from here, because if you're going to try and get someone to island down, you know, and secret agent down secret, you're probably going to be towards lobby, and you don't want to like come out of lobby and run all the way back to spawn and throw these secret smokes. So Big found lineups from right here. So the first lineup, you come here, aim above, underneath the railing, like right here, and then you jump throw. This is the first one, and the way they had this set up is that they had a bot, or no, they didn't have a bot. They had like one guy come here, and the other guy just lined up next to him. So he would just come next to him, crouch right here, stand up, and then jump throw. This is your second cross. Boom. Easy. So you have your slash smokes, you got your late slash smokes, you have your fast slash smokes. Another thing you need are secret, you have your secret smokes, you know, new meta secret smokes. Another way to default outside is actually to throw L smokes or I smokes or dot smoke. So these are like all combinations of each other. So a dot smoke is just smoking off mini right here. This is pretty much the new meta red smoke. It's like the same things as this smoke does. And then you can combine that with a gray smoke, and this gives you I smokes. Yeah, boom, boom. This smokes off yard. You could challenge garage control. It's like a cheaper way to do L smokes, and L smokes is this smoke, and a garage smoke. So I'll show all the lineups. So usually just have someone drop you util here. You have someone drop an extra smoke, come here. This will be your gray smoke, like this. Bounces off right there. Your dot smoke is right here. Jump throw. You can throw this smoke by itself, and this could be, it serves as like a pretty much as a Lurk smoke. You can throw this by itself and just default outside like that, or send a Lurk to get to Africa. You can throw this in combo with that. And the reason why this works so well as just with these two smokes is that if you throw only these two and someone's garage, you can just flash off red and like push outside anyways. Anyone garage who wants to hold the cross has to come out like ultra wide, so they're in the open. So if they get flashed, they have to like run all the way back here for cover. So it's really dangerous for them to actually hold the cross in garage. It covers half a garage, puts this guy in a vulnerable position, and then anyone mini, they can't see you cross either. And the same goes for anyone back here yard, that you can't see anyone cross. So that's why the smoke is valid on its own. Combined with the gray smoke, and now you have garage control threats where you could push, you know, cross through yard. These guys can't see you, and you could flash in, take garage control. So that's eye smokes with just these two together. And if you want to add on to this and be a bit more safer, you throw a garage smoke on top of that. So in order to smoke off garage, come to the fence right here, get in the middle, then you want to aim up here, jump throw. That's your garage smoke. So that's all of them together. All right, so then another way to take outside control too, you could do what I would call a yard default. This is where you smoke off mini and smoke lockers, and you like take garage, take yard yard control. So to smoke mini, you just come here, aim above this vent right here, you run left click, throw a smoke. There is no way. I've never ever seen it happen. Come here, aim above here, run left click, throw a smoke. So bounce off the wall, smoke off mini. And then if you want to smoke off lockers, you have a teammate back here. Come to the back of the truck. Find this out to the side above this height of here. And you run left click throw smoke. This will bounce all the way off this building and land in front of lockers, giving you cover from that. And you can like walk up on the heaven guy. So yeah, then if you want to throw late secret smokes right here, you can have someone drop you util. You come here, line up the ice box with that gray box right there. And then for the first one, come right here, left click throw smoke like this. This is your first cross smoke. And then second, you come here, aim above that, left click throw smoke right here. This will be your second cross. Boom, you have your late secret smokes. So then another thing too, you could throw smokes for outside. The last outside T-side smoke would be a icebox smoke. This is if you want to wrap mini. And this is good for like if you're on an eco round or something. You come here, crouch, find this white dot, stand up, aim at the top of the bulb, left click throw, and this is your icebox smoke. And I saw Kerrigan throw this on FaZe. They had some like mini wrap play, and they actually like ran through their own smoke to push heaven. I thought it was pretty interesting. It's like nice little gimmicky play you could do. That is all the T side, A side util, B side util, outside util. We're going to ramp now. First, you have a ramp flash you can line up. If you're smoked off ramp and you still want to pop, come in the corner, aim at the top left of the D, come over here, get to the chair, crouch, and you can left click throw a flash right here. Another piece of util you could throw too. I got this from our coach Liger. You come here, if you're rushing ramp, see the gap, right, left click throw a flash, and just keep running, and it'll bounce and land right here in the open. So if you're rushing ramp, just throw this shit on the fly really quickly, just like, and that'll flash in front of ramp right here. And then lastly for ramp, you got your God flash. Come to the corner right here, aim at the light, left click throw. These will bounce off the box and land in the air ramp, blinding literally everything, bro. This blinds everything. Lands up here. And these flashes don't blind your teammates. So you could like, they're like 2 of these as they run out, and they land behind the boxes right there. So, and then finally for like some more ramp util, you could throw like a lurk smoke right here. I think this is pretty basic. You just bounce off the wall. It's a little lurk smoke you could throw. And you could like molly back ramp. Covers off like any presence or any ways that CTs could peek you, you know. Nice little lurk util for ramp. Yeah, that's all the T side util, man. We got through it. We got through the T side. Let's go to CT side now. There's really not that much. And there's probably more CT side util. It's just that I went from playing ramp to playing outside. So I don't know that much A site util, but I will show what I know. Going on to A site, you have your Squeaky resmoke. You come to the back corner of site, aim at the top right here, or top left of that, and just jump throw smoke, land a Squeaky. You have your door resmoke from heaven. Just come here, aim in the middle of the vent, jump throw. So also smoke off Squeaky. You have your bucket smoke. So this is like for retaking A site. You know, you just drop the smoke here. And there's ways to throw this from other positions. So you have obviously right clicking it here. If you want to throw bucket smoke from mini, if you're like coming up through secret and your teammates are heaven, they have no smoke for bucket, you just come to this corner. You aim at the second line right here. Left click throw a smoke. This is your bucket smoke right here. And you can also throw this to fake presence and then all come through mini. You know, there's ways to play around that smoke right here. You also have the better bucket smoke. This is what I call this. This one lands a little bit deeper. It lands up here and it gives you a way better one way. And you don't have to leave heaven to throw this. So you come here, line up right here of the arrow, stay crouched, find that line in the roof, aim at the bottom of it, and left click throw. Right there. The one way comes out a little bit deeper. Gives you way more space to play around. You also have your Squeaky one-way smoke. So you can come here, corner of hut, drop a smoke right here. And then you could always come down here and boost over this smoke to peek into lobby. This is a way to throw one way. You obviously don't have to throw this from hut. You could always just throw this smoke on the fly. If you're like mid or something, just throw it in the corner and then call for a boost over that. If you want to get down vent and then, you know, like you're trying to retake B site and the T's are already down there, you have a pop flash you could throw. Come here at the top of the vent, jump throw a flash, land on there, and you can just drop down right after. So if Squeaky is smoked off and you want to make like a re-aggression play lobby, there's a flash that you could throw that land right here, and it blinds literally everything. It blinds anyone lobby, blind anyone top of blacktop, anyone back Squeaky, you know, anyone in this corner. It blinds like literally every T ever in lobby. And you could have like a teammate push through hut, or you could even push through Squeaky and try to get a kill on the guy here. So the way to line this up, if you're like the mini player, come in this corner right here, go in the middle of the E, come out, say this is smoked off, and left click throw. And they'll land right there, blinding like every position. It's like a god lobby re-aggression flash. You know, if you're retaking A side as well, and you want to pop flash heaven, like you're heaven here and you want to flash and then drop down, you could have a teammate come here to the dot. You just left click throw a flash right here, land right above sight, and you just drop down with this flash. netting you like some easy kills because everyone's looking heaven. They don't expect that pop flash. All right, so now CT side for B site. Literally the only piece of util I have is like the double door HE. If you want to blow one of the doors, you come down here to ramp, aim slightly above this right here, and you left click throw, and this will just blow out the left door and not the right, allowing you to like jump spot. Ramp util CT side, obviously you have like your deep smoke, your molly here. Some other pieces of util you can throw. There's like a one way if you throw this a little bit later. Just come right here, aim at the corner right there, then you left click throw. Push your own smoke, and you have that one way to peek on anyone lobby. I've made this play a lot when I was a lobby player, or when I was a ramp player. Some easy kills doing that. And then lastly for ramp, if you want a pop flash trophy for your teammate, you come here. I saw Electronic throw this. Line up with the bar, stand up, aim here, and jump throw a flash, and it'll land right there. Teammates can swing off this, killing anyone soda. Now we got outside util. So first you got your top garage one-way smoke. You come to the corner right here, crouch, jump throw. This will land up here, giving you a one-way. You jump up, jump. You could come up here. You have a one-way on Marsh, or you could jump up and have a one-way on the guys coming out here. You have your one-way smoke for secret too. If you're in secret, I think everyone knows this smoke right here. You just left click throw at the line. You jump up on the railing. You have one way to peek outside. Yeah, there's another secret smoke if you're like in this corner. Just aim at this railing right here. Left click throw. Same thing. Gives you that same one way. And then there's also a third secret one-way smoke right here. This is another secret one-way. You could peek outside like this. There's actually another one-way smoke right here too. You come here, left click throw the smoke like this. And this will give you a one-way on the right side to peek up here like that. Play around that smoke like that. So yeah, for the one-way molly, you just come in the corner right here, aim at the light like this, left click throw, and then you can peek up behind this. And it's really hard for the T's to see you because that molly's in front of you. So yeah, if you want to clear outside, like if you want to clear this of any lurk, so like if you're the garage player, you can molly out Africa, come to the end of the arrow, find this dot, come out to the side, line up horizontally with that, and then W jump throw. This will molly out Africa, then you can swing outside. That'll clear out any lurks back there. If you're pushing outside through like your own glaive smoke right here, and you're like going for like an aggressive play, you just like run out here, swing. Nice supportive flash you could throw for your teammate. You come here, aim at the shadow, jump click throw these flashes, and these will land on red. And they shouldn't blind your teammate if he's not looking. They'll land like right above him as he's fighting these guys. And you could just spam these flashes as he's pushing. And then you also have your Tetris HEs. You know, if you're like mid-round, you just want to nade Tetris. You literally just run, jump throw in this direction. Pretty forgiving. These are like really forgiving HEs. So yeah, another thing for outside too, this is like really meta, is the deep outside Molo. You just come here, aim at the bottom of the door, shift, W, shift walk, jump throw, as soon as you get up on the ledge. So you come here, aim right here, like in this area, bottom of the door, shift walk, jump throw, and that'll cover that whole area. So now also when it comes to outside util too, you got like mollies to deny certain smokes. You can obviously molly like in this area as you run off. The T's keep on throwing secret smokes that'll deny that first cross smoke. Another molly you could throw is on top of here to molly out any smokes that land on mini, which would be their eye smokes. Those will land up here. So a way to throw it from a distance, come here, aim at the bottom of the door, jump throw. This is when you're up against the railing, that will molly up there. Another way to throw this too, if you're up close to gray box, aim at the bottom of the door, left, right, jump throw. That'll also get on top of mini. Another molly you could do to deny util, you come here, crouch, aim in the middle of these lines, jump throw. So land up there, and that'll deny that fast slash smoke right here. That'll deny this smoke right there if that molly is down. Smoke will land and that molly up there. Some more util for outside too. You come here, just aim up here, left click throw. This is like a Marsh molly. You can also throw nades at the same lineup. Sneak behind the molly. You just aim right here, jump throw an HE, and that'll get any T's trying to crouch behind this thing. Another thing you do too, run, right click throw a smoke, just aiming at gray. My teammate Scorpion showed me this. You just come here, run throw a smoke like that, and then you can come out to garage, and this gives you like a one way to play around. You can peek top Marsh, you can peek outside around the smoke right here. It's a nice little gimmicky one way if you're like on a low util buy and you're just looking for fights. Nice little play you can do. And then also this too, if you're crossing the secret, my teammate Nico showed me this as well. If you're ever crossing the secret, while you're strafing, you just aim at the door and then you jump throw an HE. And to the T's, that looks like you're throwing that nade from mini, and they don't know that you're crossing the secret. Now we get to the one-way smokes, all right? And this is it. The last two smokes right here, one-way smokes for outside. You got your first one, you come in this corner, find this gash right here, jump throw. This will land on the box. And you can sit here, hold their cross, or you can even come all the way around to garage and hold the cross like this. You could do this if you're like on an anti-eco. The T's don't have any util to smoke the cross. They're forced to come through here. Another one way you could throw as well. You come in this corner, come here, find this dash, come above it to the line right here, stand up, jump throw. And this will give you a one-way smoke for Tetris. So you can watch the cross and the T's. You can watch their feet come out. And then someone is like always gonna be like, oh, I can hold right here. So you could just pre-aim this. Like if you throw the smoke, you can just expect someone to be there. So you can just like wide swing and catch this guy off guard. Because you just know someone's going to peek this. So as long as you're aware that this gap is right here, you could actually use that against them. And then if you throw this too, same thing. You could always go back to garage. And then you could sit here and watch their feet as they cross. So that's the end of the video. That took so long. I have so much nades on Nuke. Thanks for watching. Hopefully y'all learned something from this. And yeah, many more to come with these every nade I know.